Some considerations about how to get the absolute most out of some of the build muscle days. The B stance squat and the alternating knee to elbow on the bench plank rotation thing for those obliques. What we want to think about is this forward leg on the B stance. The toe is in line with the heel, but it's not touching the heel. So it can be any distance out. It's just a kickstand. We don't want that foot to be behind us as in a lunge position. It's all about this forward knee getting as far forward over the toe as possible, stretch, and then stand. And my logo stays up the entire time so I don't get into hip hingy, glute lower back stuff. It's like logo up, knee forward, stand. And so think elevator, because we want this quad to get all the work in this muscle day. That's the goal of this day and of this exact exercise right now. So you want to think about, can I get this hamstring to this calf so that I can get this knee forward, and then I can close the knee by squeezing this quad to get tall. If I need to elevate that heel, I can do that. That's fine, right? I still have this single leg position, knee over toe, stand, elevator, okay? If I have bells and I can't get down that low, I can elevate myself so that now I can get into this bottom position, elevator to stand, right? So that I have this big range of motion, full stretch to flex on that knee. And I can even do that from the barbell if there's space. I can rack the bar, step back, feet in line, hamstring on calf, stand out of the bottom to get out of that squat. So it's all about knee forward, logo up inside that B stance. So modify the way you're holding weights, what you're standing on, ask the instructor so that you can get that quad working by that 30 seconds. Another exercise is the knee to elbows. The purpose of this exercise is a lower body rotation against the upper body. So I'm trying to rotate my hips around my ribs to get this X, to get all this core going. If I'm in this position, imagination station, if I'm just moving my knee, right, I'm just getting a hip flexor, but I'm not actually getting a rotation of my hips across my ribs. This rotation is what's going to get those abs going. So if we want to feel all of these abs, we need to rotate that hip around, not just move our knee and foot. So if I'm in this position here, right, it's not just does my knee go back and forth. It's, if you can watch my back, watch my hips. My hips need to rotate under and flex. And the closer I can get this hip to this rib, the more muscles across this area I will use. So think, how far can I get my hip to rib in that rotation? And then pause, not just where does my foot go? And then slow down, right? So that I'm not just bouncing off, because momentum does not create tension, and tension creates muscles. So those 2 exercises, you can get the most out of your sessions.